It is game 4 of the series, happening right now. Wait, I don't think they heard me. It's game 4! Gotta move that back. The stuff, starting from the Astro series last year, not have any offense, bring in Colin Holderman, have him in for too long, put David Bednar in and blows the lead. Guess what? Since then, and it happened twice already, almost 3, because guess what? That they just love to do. Mm-hmm. And it just keeps happening and happening and happening and happening.
Warning, there may be explicit language in today's episode. Viewer discretion is advised.
And happening, and happening, and happening, and happening, and happening, and happening, and happening. What was that word again?
And happening.
Exactly, and happening. You might as well just trade Paul Skeens right now. Just get it over with. You're not helping him at all. He quite possibly, what is going on with his hair? Jeez. He quite possibly might be the greatest pitcher you've ever had in your franchise's history. And I double down by saying that. He could go in a sophomore slump. Mm-hmm. He may not be able to recover. But guess what? There's no proof that's happening anytime soon. Brian Reynolds, Nick Gonzalez, offensively, cannot do him by themselves anymore, especially Brian Reynolds, considering the fact that Brian Reynolds has been your best hitter since 2019, minus 2020. We don't count 2020.
No.
I am an idiot. An absolute idiot. Because I said in 2022, 2023-ish, I said that we will be competing, and we should be competing in 2024 and 2025. In 2024, we got the same record as we did in 2023. 2025, don't get me wrong, still fantastic rotation. I don't understand how Carmen Majinski earns a spot over Bubba Chandler or Thomas Harrington. Beyond me, the rotation, I guess, was just too perfect, so we had to at least, it was too perfect. It was too perfect for Ben Cherington, so they had to ruin it. Also, you rarely hear this from me, but I am actually going to criticize, to an extent, Brian Reynolds and Tommy Pham. This is O'Neal Cruz's first season being an outfielder. He has had at least 2 to 3, I believe. I know at least 2. Outfield mishaps. You as veterans need to tell him where to throw with the cutoffs. It's also not your fault either. It's also the outfield coaches and Derek Sheldon's fault, because you had all off season. You had all of spring training to get. Listen, if these outfield mishaps happen in spring training, that's fine. That's spring training. It's what they're there for.
It's supposed to happen in spring training.
Exactly. Not during the opening series.
No. That's bad.
That's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. Also, why is Tommy Pham our leadoff hitter? I always said, though he should be always the 2 guy. Why don't you just bat Brian Reynolds first? He usually gets on base all the time.
You want reliable as your first.
I would bat Reynolds. I would always. I honestly have said this since 2012. Because he had that off year in 2020 doesn't count. Not less so in 2021, even though he was an all-star, but like still he's coming off of the 2020 season, so I didn't know how he was gonna do. And then he kind of had a little slump in the beginning of 2022.
Yes, he did.
But I've said since at least 2022, why don't you just have Reynolds be your leadoff hitter? What's stopping you? Why? Or Nick Gonzalez batting first.
This kind of stuff goes back to the front office, man.
Honestly, I hate this, and this might be a very, very bad take. But honestly, with the Pirates, who gives a
Is there such thing as bad takes?
market?
with the current state that the Pirates organization is in, is there such thing as a bad take right now?
No, and also there's a rule with the penalty box. By the way, if it's Mike Pirates rants, I'm allowed to drop as many f-bombs as I want. But no, there's no bad takes with the Pirates. I just don't understand why we keep using the same formula from last season, and we've already carried it on. It's not even April yet, and we're still carrying it on from stuff from last season. Let me tell you something. Colin Holderman is not your setup guy. He cannot be in high leverage situations anymore. Why does he still keep getting chances? Any other organization, he would have been either cut or sent down. Why is David Bednar still the closer? He can't be the closer anymore. He's not good. It's time to move on from him. Great guy. Nothing personal. This is just my job. He can't be. I don't care if you're from Pittsburgh. I want to win. And if you're one of the problems of one of the reasons of why we're not winning, you should go. Yeah, go. Which leads me to Derek Shelton. You shouldn't have a job right now. Your ass should have been canned a long time ago. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I'm sorry because I forgot how much you have been probably kissing Ben Cherington's ass to save your job. Which, of course, you're going to do whatever it takes to save your job. But this is what? Year 5 of this rebuild, I want to say. And the lineup that they have been giving out is like a lineup, a team that is in year 2 or 3 that's rebuilding. This is year 5. The Rangers rebuilt for like 2 to 3 years, and they won the World Series. The Diamondbacks, it took them barely a year or 2 to make it to the World Series.
That's a good point.
This is year 5. And I know, and guess what? You want to know what it leads, and I've said this before. You want to know what it leads and who it leads back to? The guy that refuses to open his wallet up. Do you really think I was going to forget about you, Bob? No. I hope to God you enjoy the fans that show up to PNC Park, the opening the home opener series to chant "Sell the team." You're not going to have Greg Brown to take the microphone away. You're not going to have people. You're not going to shut people up. So you're going to have to take it. If you don't want to listen, you're going to have to take it like a man, because there's nothing you can do about it. And I know you're not going to care because they're going to show up to the games and it puts more money in your wallet. So I know you're not going to care. But I promise you, if it's not the Yankee series, at some point there's going to be a series this year where the fans are going to start chanting "Sell the team" the entire game, and there's going to be nothing you can do about it. And guess whose fault that is? It's yours. It has been your fault since 2007. If you really think you had any part to play in the Pirates' success 13 through 15, my guy. My guy. In 15, and now here's the thing. Was there a couple points where, during that time period, where you opened up your wallet just a little bit, just to act like you brought back AJ Burnett in 15, you let us trade for J.A. Happ to take on that salary. You paid, I believe, Kutch. Not like a big
Even still,
big contract,
dude,
but still.
It's on them to open the pockets.
Exactly.
You got to, especially like, even like, the actual sport aside, man. Pittsburgh is a sport rich city. Y'all make money. Like, we're not a city where people don't come out to watch games, man.
Dude, you gotta be
What?
Market. I swear to God, if this tweet that Cody just sent out is true, I'm about to go ballistic.
Oh gosh.
I'm about to go. Did you just say oh gosh?
Oh gosh.
He said oh gosh. Joe, gosh. Joe. That's fine. Guess what? Top of the 8th, 2-2. Who's pitching for the Buccos right now? Wait, I swear to God, if it's who I think it is.
Market.
It is. It is sweet mother of molasses. It's Colin Overman!
You guys are gonna give Mike a heart attack.
One hit, one run. Hey, 2 strikeouts.
Not bad.
Not bad.
You guys are gonna
Gave him a home run, 404 feet.
You guys are gonna give Mike a full-on, like a real heart attack. Like, he's gonna die in his seat. You guys can't, like, letting the city down, man.
Dude. You know what?
It just gets to a point.
He said he might not have service, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. Where are we at? Where is he at? Wait, hold on.
Listen, I'm just.
By the way, this show we have on Stan from the tennis team. That's on this show. There we go. Almost forgot to promote that. Oh, there it is. Bryce Stewart. Okay. If he doesn't pick up, I know why.
Hello?
This is perfect timing, considering the fact that Colin Holderman just blew another lead.
Sounds like a normal occurrence anymore.
By the way, can you hear Bryce? Okay, they can hear you. Shady,
that's great.
Shady's also here.
Hi, Shady.
Yeah, Dom's not here. So I basically was just saying basically the same stuff we've been saying for years. And I basically hammered down the point that Holderman should not be in high leverage situations anymore. And yet, what was going on while I was saying that? He was in a high leverage situation and he gave up a home run and now the game's tied. And then I also said David Bednar should not be the closer anymore because I don't care, he's from Pittsburgh. I want to win now.
I've been calling for Bednar's head for like
that.
2 years now.
Yeah, he's just not.
He's just not like.
No. Yeah.
I say this all the time. How many times? You could probably clip every single time I've said this, and it'd probably be a 20-minute long video. I'm not an accredited hit coach by any means, but it is so easy to know what Bednar is trying to do. He's trying to throw you a high fastball to blow it by you, or he's going to try to throw you a changeup in the bottom of the zone. He doesn't work horizontally. He works vertically. Mm-hmm. Any hitter can hit vertically. Mm-hmm. It's if the pitch is moving left to right. That's when it's hard to hit. Because then you hit it off the handle, the barrel, or you hit it off the end of the bat. That's where you struggle. And he just doesn't have something that does that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
If they give him a cutter or a slider or something like that moves in and out instead of up and down, instantly he's gonna be far more successful.
Yeah.
I do have a bold take for the Pirates, though.
Oh, let's see. Well, I mean, we were kind of talking before. Right with the Pittsburgh Pirates, there's not really bold takes or hot takes.
Tennessee made it 3.
Hey, Tennessee made it 3. Let's go. All right, what's your bold take?
Here's the hot take. So the past couple years, they've been hot by July, and then they die at the end of July.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're 10 games back at 500 by July, and they end the season above 500.
Oh, okay, maybe that's a bold take. Them having a winning record.
Think about it. By July, Tamar Johnson will have his chance. Nick York will be up. A lot of those guys that are in the minors right now that are supposed to get called up this year are going to have their chance. Mm-hmm. They're going to have Bubba Chandler up there, maybe Harrington. It all just kind of depends. Kyle Nicholas should be back up there, too. I don't know why he's not in now, but whatever.
He should be the closer. I like his fastball.
Yeah. I like how he pitches. Mm-hmm. But I just think, and then new hitting coach this year, I think just a little bit of change in team this year, just coaching-wise, is going to move them from falling off after July to winning into July and after.
Man, I hope so.
Think about it. The past couple of years, they've started so hot every single season, and then, like, July hits, and then it's just, like, a fall off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we're not going to argue. The Marlins are a bottom 5 team in baseball. Pirates.
Double A team at best.
Yeah, exactly. And they're going to probably take the series on us this week. So maybe they'll get hot towards the end. They'll have to get hot sometimes, or else it's going to be a Chicago White Sox type season.
Yeah. Chicago.
I don't know.
Yeah. But
I just think that something's going to have to change with our pitching, our bullpen, and if something doesn't change, it'll be a long season.
I told everybody watching currently right now, not currently right now, but as I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Damn it, I had a thought and I just lost my train of thought. No.
Best of the best of us.
No, I got it. No, I was going to say. I said they're not going to, at the home opener against the Yankees, because that's going to sell out, because it's the Yankees, and Paul Skeens is probably going to play, and it's also the home opener. Mm-hmm. They are not going to have a Greg Brown to take a microphone away to shut the fans up. So they're just going to have to take it. Mm-hmm. I actually think fans will show up to just chant sell the team. I think it's going to finally happen.
The thing is, I agree. Like, I want somebody that's going to spend money, but like, I just saw a stat yesterday, based off last year's payroll and what the Pirates made. They generated like $400 million for the team, and they only used $100 million of it on payroll. That was bottom 3 in the league for using your money you made last year on the payroll. Dude, and Bob Nutting's family's he's a billionaire.
Well, he's from West Virginia, so it's typical.
Yeah, well, true. If he threw $100 million on top of what they made in salaries or in revenue last year, they could work and win with $200 million easily. They almost 500 with $100 million.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Like, you look at all these other teams that are successful, and it's not so much that they have hitters. It is, but it isn't. It's the freaking bullpen. It's being able to rely on 1 or 2 guys to come in, close the game down, and seal the deal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, think about it. Jack Hanahan, Mark Melancon. These guys were Pittsburgh Pirates stars. Now, granted, they weren't good except for Melancon, and then, like, the very end of when Hanahan was there.
Can't forget about Jason Grilly. Come on.
Yeah, I did forget about him. I totally forgot. He slipped my mind. Like, that's it. It's annoying, but hey, you know what? Eventually, something will have to change, or there will no longer be a baseball team in Pittsburgh.
Honestly, at this point, I'm fine with that.
Point.
I'm fine with that. But yeah. So
y'all need to really evaluate that, because that should never be the case.
Like, are you really gonna have an abandoned PNC Park?
I was just like, are you kidding me?
You're gonna have to know. At that point,
some of my youngest memories are at PNC.
They would have to demolish PNC Park.
Some of my youngest memories are at PNC.
Same.
Playing Little League baseball, going there for the RBI thing and watching a game. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna make the bad decision. Like, at some point, we have to realize that winning costs some money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And the thing
Pittsburgh Steelers are picking that up.
Mm-hmm.
They're realizing that we're gonna have to pay people so we can win. Mm-hmm. It's just other teams are doing the same thing. We don't have an NBA team, but if we did, we'd spend money on it.
True.
I feel like to a point, Nutting is waiting for Manford to make a decision that there's a salary floor or a salary cap. I think he's waiting because there's no other logical reason why you just sit on your hands and do nothing unless you're expecting the commission to come in. Because let's be honest, the Pirates aren't going to compete with LA.
No.
They're not going to compete with New York.
No.
They're not going to compete with some of these bigger cities.
Nope.
But they should be able to compete with Cleveland, Cincinnati. They should be able to compete with Miami. Like
Cleveland was maybe the World Series.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, baseball's better when Pittsburgh's good. Everybody will tell you that.
Yeah.
So
For the most part, I mean, even outside of Pirates fans, a lot of people
Just
are like,
makes people
baseball's not fun
excited.
when
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's good because PNC is fun to visit. It's a beautiful stadium.
It's the best ballpark in America.
dude, everyone knows it in sports, man. Pittsburgh is a team that America roots for.
Mm-hmm.
No matter the
It's
sport.
a better team, but I agree.
No matter the sport.
Cowboys.
Hey, they aren't America's team, but I agree with his statement. When Pittsburgh in any sport that we're playing is good, sports is good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Think about 2016, man, when the Pens were winning the Stanley Cup. Now the Pirates still were atrocious, but the Steelers were decent those years. I mean, Pittsburgh was jumping.
Yeah.
Every It's the reason that we haven't given up, guys.
Yeah.
Those front office guys need to realize we haven't given up, but we're getting tired.
We're getting tired. Exactly.
We're getting tired. We don't want to give up, but like,
Well, hey, here's an idea. Maybe we can open an NIL fund for Pittsburgh baseball.
why not?
Let's start a GoFundMe.
At this point,
Honestly,
why
you know
not?
what's sad? You know what's really sad? You could probably get a lot of donations on that GoFundMe.
Honestly. Yeah.
Get
I
these
mean, look
players
at it.
paid,
Freaking
man.
Sheets sponsored them, and freaking they still suck. Sheets probably gave them a boatload of money, and they still
did.
suck.
Yeah. Yep. But
I mean, Andy Rodriguez, love the guy. I think he's going to perform well. That's why I just bought some of his rookie cards. Dude's like 0 for 12 right now.
yeah. Yep.
He's worse than Rafael Devers right now.
That
And
hurts.
Devers is 0 for 10 with 9 strikeouts.
That's crazy.
That hurts.
That's crazy. But all right, we're gonna let you go. I'm tired of talking about the Pirates.
Hey, it's still Go Bucks, but it's harder to say it. It gets harder to say it every year.
Yep, it does.
All right, take care, gentlemen. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, see you
Indubitably,
later.
my friend.
God, I need to calm down.
Breathe, Mike. Breathe.
Yeah. You want to pull up the Mount Orange Madness stats for the group?
Oh, which game?
No, just like the leaderboard.
Oh,
for Tailgate Talks. Yeah. I might be dyeing my hair jet black. By the way, I swear to God, yesterday he was at least like at 500, and now he's at like 710. Ooh, is that a new?
So,
It could be a new thumbnail pic, if I remember.
we got Dominic Kaiser at 6. He is no longer getting any points.
No.
He had Michigan winning the entire thing. Self-explanatory. We got Alex at 4, 640. We got Mike tied at 4, 640. Got the OG right here at 3 with 710. Got Bryce at 2, 780. We got Lando at 1 with 850. Now, I haven't seen any brackets at 850.
He's
I
going.
don't have any friends that are even touching the 800s yet. So
Yeah, Landon's going crazy. Wait, what was Bryce said again?
Bryce is 780.
Does he have a chance to maybe come back?
Hold on. You said, does he have a chance to come back? So, this game right now, Houston and Tennessee. Houston. Oh wait, never mind. That sucks.
What?
Lando's still on fire.
Yes.
Has Houston winning? I thought he didn't.
Oh man.
Bryce actually has enough. Bryce gets out of the race if Houston wins this, because he has Tennessee winning, and he had Alabama beating Duke. Now he's still good up top. He has Auburn and Florida making it to the final four. It's getting a little scary.
Just a little bit. But
But this Houston game pans out the way I want it to pan out, I will have 3 of the 4 Final Four teams making money, making great money there.
Making money. Oh God, Reynolds struck out twice today. That's not thinking.
And I'm gonna be honest, it's looking great for us.
But yeah. So I'm trying to see if there's any other things to talk about. Draft's coming up pretty soon.
Huge. There are some things to talk about.
Ayuk's unlikely to get traded.
Combines, the combine pro days have been looking really good.
Oh, Stephon Diggs is a New England Patriot. That's one thing.
Ashton Genty looked like a tank at his pro day. Oh my goodness. I'm very excited to see this running back class get drafted.
Yeah.
I'm very, very intrigued.
Now, here's the thing. Would you say, though, this is probably a dumb question, but like, why not? Let's ask it anyway. Would you say that possibly this running back class is better than the quarterback class?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I do too.
Yes. I think like in terms of like actual like game-changing running backs, this class is stacked with them. Mm-hmm. And like it's not like how it used to be, because it's a passing game now. Like it's a game predominantly made around quarterbacks and wide receivers now. But like if you go and look at some of these running backs in this draft class, dude, there are some game changers. Mm-hmm. And what I'm gonna say is, all you old heads that are still in the league, man, watch out, because I'm just thinking about some of the guys in this class, and it's getting. We have some guys that can really go and score touchdowns, and I don't know. I just really feel like a lot of this class is really promising.
Yeah,
this is a really promising class. Wide receivers, corners, safeties. There are a lot of safeties that I'm really excited to see get drafted and play ball in the league. I'd say I could drag it and say that, but it's definitely a reach. A little low on linebackers, but then again, up front there are a few pass rushers up front that are in the draft that I'm excited to see as well. Mm-hmm. So tight ends. Now I'm going to talk about this. Bowling Green's tight end is not getting enough attention, if you ask me, and he's gonna do great things in the league when he gets drafted. He made many plays in space. That kid was amazing, and nobody talks about his stats either. I also like our the O-line in this class. This is a really good offensive line class. Missouri's tackle. Good. We got Will up there. Will Campbell. A lot of the guys are really solid. There's a guard from North Carolina I saw. They were breaking it down. He's nice, undersized, but he's nice. If he goes to the league, they'll move him to center for sure. Don't know if he'll take that, but they're gonna move him to center. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I've enjoyed watching these pro days. Seeing there have been a few guys that were injured their senior season that got to get some burn at the pro days. So there are going to be some guys that snuck under the radar because they didn't get to play. Overall, not much going on in the NFL, at least. Yeah, no, still waiting for Aaron.
Oh my God, we're still waiting for Aaron.
Still waiting for Aaron. Listen, twin, I'm going to be really upset. Nobody's going to support you if you retire right now, because you've dragged this on for so long.
Dude, just sign with the Steelers already. Get it over with. Just get it over with, dude. We know nobody else wants you. So just get it over with.
Cam said, bro, we're not doing no extra stuff, bro. If you want to come here, bro, you can come here.
Exactly. He's right, though. He's right. But
Like if you want to go to Pittsburgh, go to Pittsburgh. But like we're not dragging you in.
yeah, nobody is. But yeah. So not the end of the show. Dalton, where are we at time? 30. Not bad. Stan's interview was like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. So we'll just end it right now. Because this is actually not the end of the
paper.
not the end of the show.
Gotta love it.
Thanks for watching episode 93, I think. Yeah, 93, because Rocco's is 92, and it drops tonight from the time of this recording. Oh, and this Sunday we got Coach Scott on the show. That was a good one. There's at one point he does say protect the plaid, and after he said that, I was just like ready to run through a wall. I was just like, let's go.
Gotta protect the plaid.
Yeah. He did the paper toss, by the way.
He did the paper toss.
Coach Scott did the paper toss.
How close was he?
It was not bad.
I gotta match it. Like
Here, you know what? Since there's still time, I'll pull it up real quick. I actually have my laptop on here.
I was gonna say, how close
I was gonna watch the
was his
Buckos,
ball?
but oh god, I just
Like
slammed.
how close was his paper ball?
I just slammed my laptop on the edge. So I can get rid of this because I know I'm
Let me
not
think,
caring about. Oh yeah, we gotta fill the silence.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
I
I just Shady, honest to God, and Shady, you might laugh when I say this. Shady might have like the best vocabulary I've ever heard in my entire life. He might, doesn't he, Dolan? He has a fantastic vocabulary.
Just gotta throw a little tongue twister in there every once in a while. I gotta see how close he was.
God, I gotta cut my hair. I can't show it to you guys because you gotta watch on Sunday.
Oh, he's super close.
Yeah, he's super.
Goodness. All right.
Yeah. So that's your benchmark.
All right. You got...
Send it to Stan's interview.
Stay shady.
Did you just hit the?
I think.
Wait, did he? Did he?
No, it didn't have enough oomph on it. It like hit the front. It didn't.
Bye.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Warning. There may be explicit language in today's episode. Viewer discretion is advised.
Totally just did not restarted just a second ago. No, it's good. All right, let's see if I can. I know it's simple. I know I can remember how to say it. Stan Noel.
Yeah.
Junior from France.
Can you say my?
Oh hell no! I saw, because I saw the PSAC pick because he is PSAC Player of the Week for the time of this recording, and I saw the full first name. I'm like, oh god, I hope he doesn't ask me to say the full name because I can't.
Okay.
You know what? Just for the clicks, I'll give it a shot. How do you say it?
Stanislas.
Yeah. Okay. No. I was gonna say I think Rocco's last name is probably easier to say. But yeah. So yeah, we actually did have to restart. But we'll run through it again. So same question we asked Rocco the first question. Obviously, being from France and then coming here to play in America, there's obviously a culture difference and tennis difference. Can you name some similarities and maybe some differences from playing in France and then coming to America to play tennis?
So I came here to play tennis, to play for my school, like for my university. In France, you're not playing for your school; you're playing more for your club. So when I tell an American person that I was not playing for my school, they were like, "What? You're not doing sports in like in high school.
Yeah.
Um, the difference there is like in the NCAA tennis college, there is like some differences. For example, I don't know if you know the rules in tennis.
Somewhat.
Do you know like the deuce point?
The deuce points.
Like it's when like 40 all.
Yeah.
So basically now, usually you play like advantages. For example, you have to win the game, you have to make 2 points difference. Here in America, you just have a decisive point. So who wins the point at deuce point win the game. There's another rule is like the net for the first serve or second serve. If it touches the net and still in, you still play the point. Usually, you just replay the serve or whatever. Similarities, I mean, that's still tennis. So
Tennis, yeah. I mean, it was fun. See, he said that joke the first time when we
Yeah.
recorded, and it was funny. And then we just looked at each other and go, "Oh, it's still kind of funny," but like
yeah,
it's the second
but
time.
I don't know, like similarities. I mean, I'm doing the same workout or same practice. In France, I mean, yeah. So for the similarities, there are still a lot of similarities. I mean, like the culture is not that different. You know, it's not like coming from Asia. I think for Asian people, it's more difficult to come to America because the culture is way different.
Yeah. But all right. So next, so we've asked this a few times. I believe we asked Thomas this question too. Were your expectations different from reality when you came here to Edinboro to play tennis?
Not a lot. You know, when I was watching movies in France, like movies like from America, I was watching like all the, like I don't know, like the atmosphere in America. I was like, oh my god, that's insane. But
Yeah.
like that's actually not a myth. It's like I feel like America is a very good country, especially for sports. I actually thought that tennis was more emphasized. I mean, I don't know, maybe in Pennsylvania it's not that emphasized, but there's no a lot of facilities, like I could say, especially in PA. Like, for example, we only have 7 courts indoor for, I mean, up to Erie. I don't know how many people there are in Erie, do you know?
God, do you know, Joe? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. I always put the thumbs down.
No, but like they only have 7 courts indoor for like a very big area. For example, in France, where I live, next to Paris, um, I mean that's like we have like I don't know maybe 500 indoor courts like in Paris area. I mean we have like so many clubs in every cities. You have a club. For me, I have like maybe 11 indoor courts for my city. In Paris, you have maybe I don't know 20 clubs, for example, to play tennis.
Oh my God.
I don't know. So that's the difference between. I mean, in America, everything is bigger, so it's more complicated to set up facilities for any sports, especially for tennis, because to play tennis is very complicated. You have to have a court, I mean rackets, ball, and especially a partner.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, for sure. But all right. Next, I said it when we was interviewing Rocco. We've asked this question every single time we've had somebody new on. What advice would you give incoming freshmen coming in for their first year?
Just enjoy you the years you're gonna spend in college because it's probably the best year of your life. I mean, one of the best. Um, Also, as Rocco said, don't be scared to ask for help. Uh, I know that I was a little bit lost when I first came here. I didn't know a lot of about like college in America or even tennis in America. I had my old coach helped me a lot about that for tennis, and I had my other friends when I was a little bit lost in school or in tennis. Uh, like Thomas came here at the same time than me. I mean, it helps a little bit to have a French guy in the team.
Yeah.
Because I know that I didn't want like a French guy in the team because I didn't want to only speak French, all the time. But it actually helps sometimes. So
I believe Thomas actually said the same exact thing
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
was on.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I know that he told me that when he knew that I was I was coming, he was like, "Oh no."
Oh, that's awesome. He didn't want to be. He didn't want to be. He wanted to be the main. The main. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
I don't know. No, he just like he wanted to come to America to like only speak English.
Yeah.
But like sure it's fine to only have like one or two guys speaking your language.
Yeah, and then also there's also that level of comfortability too.
Yeah.
So when you both obviously.
And also the cultural difference. You have the same
Yeah,
culture, so that helps.
Yeah, for sure. Because like when you have somebody that can understand what you're, and I'm sure like everybody can understand what everybody's going through, but like when it's the same country
Yeah.
and you both can understand where you're both coming from, then it makes it a little bit easier to get comfortable here. And it definitely seems like you two definitely got comfortable pretty quick once you both were here at Edinboro. But all right, so originally I did say obviously you're a junior, but you did tell me that you actually have a few more years left of eligibility.
True.
So what do you want to see the team accomplish with the time you have left, and then what are some goals for your individual self that you would like to accomplish with the time remaining that you have here?
I mean, I want for the team to qualify for nationals again for this year. It's gonna be tough, but I think we can do it. We beat Charleston 10 days ago. It was a pretty good team, like in the top 10, like ranking nationals in D2. So it was pretty good. We beat two D1. I mean, not the biggest D1, but two D1 since the beginning of the season. I think we have our chance to qualify for nationals, and why not like try to do better than last year? Because last year we were the worst seed for nationals, so we played the best team in D2, so it was pretty complicated. We just hope if we qualify to nationals to have a better seed, to at least have a bigger chance to at least win a one. Why not?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So rapid fire. So obviously, by the time this drops, everybody saw Rocco's reaction from the blind side from last week. Once again, I apologize, Rocco. Just so we can get the not same sort of reaction, but putting you on the spot right now. What's your thoughts on Cody Duncan?
I mean, I came here in Edinboro almost because of the coach. I mean, I came here because the team was good too, and they had a pretty good ranking. But I came here because the coach seemed pretty motivated. He was young. I felt the connection when when I was talking to him, and yeah, so it worked. But when I only knew him for 2 months, so
Because then he left like a little after.
yeah, like he left maybe beginning of October, so
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
in 2023. So yeah, he was a very good coach. The practice was intense. I felt like he could coach well when we were like struggling on the court. We only had, I think, one meet, but it was like a friendly meet during the fall 2023. He did well. I was very sad that that he left, but I feel I understand him that he couldn't like he couldn't take the opportunity. I mean, he could.
He could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then it's
Like,
also it's why
it's
why
a career
he,
opportunity.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But
do you know where he left?
Yeah. He went to a
Youngstown.
Youngstown State.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Ohio. See, I put him on the spot, so you're not the only one. Not. I mean, I could do the second blindside if you want me to. You want me to? Sorry. All right. So, rapid fire. Like I said, 11 questions, and then my favorite one. Of course, obviously, there was a couple of times where I did stuff on the fly for him. It just depends on what you say for some of these. They're never, the on the fly stuff is never that bad. Okay, just put that out there. But all right, favorite sport to play other than tennis.
Soccer.
Favorite sport to watch other than tennis.
Soccer.
All right, so we'll just jump into the next one. Other than I put him on the fly, Ronaldo or Messi.
Ronaldo.
Okay. Pepsi or Coke.
Coke.
Favorite food.
Pasta. Pretty boring.
Oh, damn. All right. So, favorite TV show of all time.
I have couples, but I would say Breaking Bad.
Okay. Joe's approval. Favorite movie of all time.
I don't know. I would say Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay. Go-to pre-match song.
Depends on the mood.
That's fair. No, that's a real thing. For student athletes, that's a real thing. Depends on the mood.
I can most of the time like maybe French rap.
Okay.
Or like if I can give you a title, Lose Yourself by Eminem.
Okay. Another Joe approval. All right. Favorite tennis player of all time.
I actually don't know.
Oh.
But
Here, I can check here. You know what?
Favorite?
Yeah. Oh, I could check. I just came up with another one on top of my head if you want me to replace it right now.
Okay.
All right. This is actually a good one too, and I actually like this. I probably should have asked Rocco this one too. But who are 3 guys on the team that have helped you out the most? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Thomas is probably on there.
Like helped me
Helped you the most.
for tennis?
Yeah, for tennis.
Yeah,
I guess.
Rocco.
So
Rocco.
yeah, Rocco. I take it. Thomas is probably on there too.
Thomas and I would say Bruno because he was my captain last year. So
Okay. Favorite non-tennis thing about Edinboro?
the campus. I like the campus.
Okay. Same question I asked Rocco. If you go out to a football field and you hit the tennis ball as far as you could, how far do you think you could hit it?
I feel like the wind has a very big impact for that, but I would say like I don't know, as Rocco say, like 60 or 70 yards.
Okay. Funniest teammate.
I'm gonna pick Gerardo.
Sure, okay. Blame Rocco for this.
Mm-hmm.
So you named Rocco, Thomas, and Bruno, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bruno? You can only keep one of them. Who are the 2 you would cut from the team?
I mean,
There we go. I told you this one was worse.
if I need to keep one, I will say Thomas. Because I mean,
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. Rock approves.
because I mean, I I came here with him, so I had like more. I talked to him so much, especially at the beginning, and we came here at the same time. Like we spent when we arrived in Edinboro, we spent the hotel in Pittsburgh when we landed the day before we came here. So yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I kind of figured you were gonna pick Thomas because we literally just talked about it like 10 minutes ago. But yeah. So all right. So last question. Same last question from all of them. 3 things you are grateful for in your life.
First, my family. Um, second, yeah, tennis, because like it provided me so much in my life. And 3, I don't know, being healthy. Yeah, I don't know.
There we go. But Stan, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this now. Okay, Rocco's 92. Episode 95. God, Joe, 5 left in Edinboro. So yeah, we're 5 away from episode 100. Crazy, but yeah. Oh, almost forgot. Same thing from the way we ended the show with Rocco. Take this paper and just throw it at that camera. Yeah.